So, considering the mindset of many within Ordinana, don't you think your first opposition might likely come from within the Ordinana community itself?
Yes, thank you for that question. Yes, I understand Ordinary people very well. Most of them are coming from, most of them actually, what they are practicing is the, the biased mind they got when they are in Christian and other religious sets. So some of them have this bitterness, and some of them, they don't really understand how things work. They have this mindset that everything is that they thought, and they're always looking at everybody in the same level. Look, before I answered my call, I had been very successful. I had very successful. So I came to Ordinana is not because of material thing and whatever. However, everybody that knows me, all the festival I have been doing is not meant for money. If you have been following me all these years, all the festival I have been doing, both the Lord Feast, December 1st, and the Unity, you can't see me start maybe dancing for people to give me money. It's always a way of saraka. You understand? So I'm not a type that we believe that people will give me money. No, because I've already had to go me money from people. Okay. So what am I saying in essence is that no, then have this negative mindset that Nandibo, na money is nothing. So no, then I'm gonna do the importance of propagating what they believe in. No, then some of them are too stingy, believing that we should still be living in their thatch house. Some of them don't even know that we are living in 21st century. So I would still beat my chest that Ogbuefi Ezeana ugochitubelu is the first ordinary person to be spending millions of naira. Yes, to have spent millions of naira almost the last 2 years to maintain Ezioku TV. Is a satellite television. Yes, all this while. And with that television, I have reached to many souls, even off social media. Yes. So propagating all this is, I'm doing it because I'm already mandated from my calling that I'm an evangelist. So anything that will make me to keep evangelizing, I will keep doing it, no matter what I spent in doing so. So for other people, some other people don't even believe that there is need to spend money in propagating Igbo spirituality. Let me tell you an example. Let me tell you what we understand. Even some mushroom churches that is under one warehouse or whatever, maybe they have 100 members, they will have time to go to radio station, buy airtime, and be talking on radio station because they know the importance of evangelism. But ordinary people will not do it. They will see it as waste of money. And let me tell you what will shock you. Even those small congregation of this ministry that has airtime on radio station, the money they are using to do it is from their members because they know the importance of evangelism. Some of them do morning crying, fuel their vehicle, fuel their cars, fuel their machine to go and evangelize. They know the importance of spending money for evangelism. But ordinary people, they don't understand it. So if you are telling ordinary person to invest in evangelism, they will see it as odd because they don't see the vision. So for me, I have seen it because I have been calling by higher entities. I know why I was called, and where I'm operating, I am operating in higher vibration. So I'm not expecting people that are new in Ordinana or people that doesn't have the vision to understand where I'm going or the impact I'm making. But what I can tell you is that I'm not looking at this mindset of some newcomers on Ordinana or even old people that refuse to embrace renewal or change, that they still want Ordinana to be operating under the shanties or those under the trees, that is not seeing the larger vision that Ordinana worship should have a decent place of worship that suit the modern day reality. Some of them don't see it that way. So even if you are telling them that it's important to build a modern place of worship for Chukwueke, they are not seeing it. They will be seeing it in the vision of where they came from, maybe Christianity. They will be seeing it that you're emulating Christianity. I can tell you, nobody is emulating anybody. In life you are seeing, yes, in life you are seeing, there is a reason for everything. It's only in Igbo spirituality that people still want to be lagging behind, staying in shanties and the name of shrines, and they look very dirty and unkept. When I was in India, I took my time to visit some their temples, very neat and conducive. Yes, very neat and conducive. Have you some of them that is criticizing me have not even entered any temple in the world? Enter any temple in the world, you will see how clean, neat, and superb, classy. So some of them are still believing that Igbo spirituality should still be lacking behind the way we are sitting in the thatch house of the ancient time. So I'm here, I'm a reformer, I'm here to make changes. I'm here to take our people from point A to point B in higher vibrations. Thank you.
Viewers all over the world, we have come to an end of today's edition of Philosophy and Life. If you have any question based on today's teaching, kindly drop it on the comment section or DM Ogbuefi Ezeana with the WhatsApp number showing on your screen right now. For more inquiries and deep consultation, Alpha, you can still DM him with the same number. Ogbuefi, is nice having you here today. Thank you for your time. Before we go, any advice for our viewers?
Viewers all over the world, we are calling upon you to ask questions when you don't understand our vision. With humility, I bet you will keep explaining so that many will understand our vision and our aims. But if you don't understand how things work and you bent on criticism, it will not help you anyway. Instead, you are entangling yourself, because you cannot destroy what you cannot create. This is a divine mandate. This is a divine mission. It's either you key in or you'll be pushed out. Thank you.